Hey guys, Zinit here. Today I bring you a battle against your mom. Yeah, that's right, I'll battle your mom today. And she's using like the most overused Pokemon, and as I'm using the most overused Pokemon as well, I'm gonna speed this thing up. So yeah, let's go to it. I go to myself, he goes to his Gyarados. I go T-Bolt, and T-Bolt, I was like thinking it will take down because it's EV trained in special attack, but that wasn't enough. And he goes for the Stone Edge, and I was like, what? It survives. And yeah, so Stone Edge does a lot, coming from unstabbed, but still he's got Life Orb, and that takes him down. So that takes him down, yeah. So he goes to Scizor. I predict the Bullet Punch, and I go to War Queen just to take the Bullet Punch because this is a bulky War Queen, yeah. Defense wall, and it takes it quite well, even with a Life Orb and stuff. Still resist, and he goes to Zapdos, and I didn't predict the switch. I just go for the Surf because I was like thinking it may go for for the Sword Dance. I didn't go for it, and I switch out and go to my Angry Point predicting an electric move, and he does go for it. And I have the Expert Belt, which means super effective move will do 30% more, and that will be a 2-hit KO, which is great, which is just for the win. But he goes for the Hit Wave, gives me a burn, and that's just further lose. So yeah, that's not good for me because now it won't, yeah, no way in hell I can 2-hit KO that thing. So I go Ice Punch again, just pretty much pointless to switch. But he goes to Weavile, and he totally forgot I had the fighting move Cross Chop because even after the burn, it still takes him down because the 4-time weak to it, and yeah, and it wasn't a crit. So I was like, wow. So he goes Bullet Punch here. I didn't want to switch, like I said before, it's pretty useless to switch, and I go to Suicune back. And now I predict his switch to Zapdos because everybody knows that Suicune can take one super effective move if she's got Calm Mind up. So yeah, now I have one Calm Mind, which is good. And now I'm thinking it can take one or even two T-Balls, and yeah, that's pretty uber. And it goes like half. So with leftovers, I'm like, maybe I can survive, and he like survives with like 3 HP like always. Everybody kind of survives with 3 HP. Yeah, and he goes for the Roost. I predict that Roost, which was great on my part because I go for the one more Calm Mind. And yeah, now I'm thinking it will take him down with a +2 special attack boost, and that won't take me down, maybe with a crit, but he didn't get a crit, which is good. And I go for Ice Beam, and I was like, maybe it must take him down, or he will survive with like 1 HP, or again with 3. Yeah, he didn't survive with 3 HP, which is good, and he goes down. He goes to Scizor, and I was like, just stay in here. And he goes for the U-turn. I was like, yeah, in the end I was predicting that U-turn, so I can counter it with my next Pokemon, which is good. That's why I don't really use U-turn. Sometimes it can be a worse nightmare. So he goes Outrage, and that did a lot. And did you see something strange about this Salamence? This Salamence didn't get any Parahaxis, plus it doesn't have Intimidate. I don't really know, but I did see that people can, I don't know how they make it, but they can make that Parahax will not work on this kind of pokes, and they will never get a confusion hit. I'm not saying this Pokemon is hacked that way, but I'm saying yeah, I see some people that can do this, and that's kind of low, you know. Yeah, I did message him. I was like, dude, do you know you don't have the Intimidate ability on this guy? And he was like, I just get this from a friend. First of all, that guy who sent you this Salamence, just return him, or just give it to some of your friends that can fix it, because people will think it's broken, and I'm thinking it's broken as well. Yeah, so please fix it, okay? So yeah, he goes to Gengar. I'll go to my Shaman, my Timid Shaman special attacker, EV trained special attack and speed. Air Slash does nothing. I mean, nothing. What was that damage? I mean, come on, that isn't even funny. And he goes to the Psychic, takes me down. And yeah, so I'm thinking, let's go for one more, just for the flinch hacks. And he goes for the Psychic again. Didn't go for the Shadow Ball because maybe predicting my switch to Miltank. but Miltank doesn't have a scrappy ability. She has a trick fat, resist to fire and ice. Yeah, he goes for the psychic, and I go for the seed flare, get a special defense load, which I was like hoping for, and I go to myself and go for flamethrower, and yeah, that finish him off because I outspeed. And he goes for the Scizor. I was like, maybe he will predict my switch, so I just stay here, and I go for the flamethrower. Didn't work because he finished me off with a bolt punch, and I go to my ultra. Yeah, and it's kind of funny that ultra is underused, and it's kind of pretty much taking down any overuse here. Yeah, and yeah. So he switch out and he goes back to his Salamence, and this Salamence is max HP, which is the second thing I'm guessing. What I mean, yeah, it's kind of great having max HP Salamence with Roost and Intimidate, but yeah, plus a sub. But this thing, it's kind of too powerful for that, because this Miltank is a max defense wall. It's even more defense bulky than my Miltank. You guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen my previous battles. Yeah, and he goes for the EQ, don't know why, and I go for a Psychic Toss. Like you just see, it didn't get one Parahax or Confusion hit. So he goes back to Scizor and he goes Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch doesn't do much even with the Life Orb, and I go for the Psychic Toss, and yeah, that finished him off. So yeah, good game, your mom. Please fix that Salamence, because yeah, like I said before, people will think it's broken and they will disconnect, you know. But still, good game. I hope you enjoy it. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you out. Peace.